Alrighty, here we are. Welcome everybody back to Tales of Xillia. So, as you can see here, we are in Xian. I do actually really like the
So
aesthetic
many of the statues have beards.
that they do.
The allure of a well-kempt beard transcends all cultural bounds.
So I suppose. But yeah, I really like the aesthetic of this place, even though the fact that there are just falling boulders coming from on high. Not a fan. But it's interesting because I've seen some, like, there are like places in the real world that are built like this where you've got like a river in the middle and then a town just basically built into the cliff face. So yeah, it's pretty neat. What is, wait, close call.
So there are just rock slides from time to time?
I know, right?
It's a really dangerous city.
And yet the cliff looks stable in the area around the statues.
We have to be careful here. I'll keep looking up while I walk. Ah!
Careful now. You still have to look where you're going.
Yeah.
An abundance of
Multitask.
caution can be as dangerous as a shortfall.
Right.
Got it. A bum dance often can be as dangerous as a shortfall.
Were you even listening?
Yes. Absolutely listening. We were dancing the bum, right? I can't believe that rock fell. Oh, we just had. They usually do such a good job of preventing that sort of thing. It was the Illuminati. That's just a monster with a hat on, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, so I do feel a little bummed that we're basically like a week late to doing more Xillia since I had to cancel both last Thursday and last Sunday's streams. But hey, we are here. Alright, where are we going? Who knows? Alright. If you want to get to the Coliseum, you have to take a ferry boat. Coliseum's a holy place, you can't just walk there. Oh, you got an exclamation point.
Excuse me? Did you drop something, ma'am?
Or are you up to no good?
Oh, of course not. I was just researching the man behind this statue, Master Hemming.
Hemingway?
I'm a historian, at least when I'm not teaching. The name's Carla Outway.
Hi, Carla.
Mathis.
Tipo, 2 E's, 1 P. Get it right.
And what's your name?
Elise. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you know, some of the children I teach are right around your age.
Oh.
And how old are you?
12.
12, huh? I know. Why don't we have a little pop quiz? Think you can pass?
Uh-oh.
A quiz? Okay.
There's an arena here in Xian where all the different tribes compete. Do you know who holds the record as the youngest champion ever?
Is it me?
The youngest champion ever?
Who gives a quiz before teaching a lesson? She can't answer if she doesn't... Oh, wait. Elise, look.
Master Hemming!
Correct. Good job.
Waha! I'm the quiz master.
Yeah, you are, Tipo.
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm running late. I hope to see you later.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I think she's a recurring character. Let's see here. Yo, dog, you got Shibas? The world has improved. Because there's another Shiba in here. Yo, dogs are just the best. I also enjoy cats, but like, man, dogs are cool. I've always wanted to have a husky just because of the whole, like, there's just something really cool about them, but like, it's also one of those, like, you have to really be able to go and take care of them. Yeah, we'll go to the Coliseum. Where are we over here? I don't remember where exactly we're needing to head to, so it doesn't hurt to go to a new place. They use Beastcraft to control the beasts. I presume your visitors from rural backwater have come to see the tournament? Well, you don't have to worry about a thing. We receive even the most uncultured of hill people with the kindness and respect. Yo, why are you talking so much smack? We just walked up to you and you're like, yo, you guys are dumb, aren't you? I want to compete in the tournament too, but everyone says a girl could never stand a chance. Is it true, or are they just being sexist? I feel like they just mean your age and not your gender, but I mean, you never know. It could be both. Considering the time period that this is likely set in. Yeah, I didn't mean to go and start selling stuff. Alright, oh, we have a lot of, yeah, a lot of stuff to mess with. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some donations. Alright, boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, I see how this goes. Alright, there we go. Pineapple gels. What do we got over here? Leaves? Okay. Ooh, new swords. Hello, Rex. Can I help you? He's just staring at me because he wants to hop on my lap, but I haven't, like... He will only go up there if I basically just kind of, like, pull him up. So he's gonna be a stinker and just kind of pace about until I give him his formal... Oh! He's actually climbing up here on his own! What is this, Rex, huh? You want up here for once? Without me having to... Come on. Come on. Keep climbing. Yep, I believe in you. Yep, there you go. I have now equipped the dog. That's my accessory dog. Alright. And this is fish. Giant shell. Alright, I believe it's this? Yeah. These give you a ton, but aren't, like, for any particular, like, specific place. So I'm gonna use one just so I can get my armor shop up a little bit more. Okay. Don't need to buy a ton of these. Actually, we'll hold off on those for now. And then let's buy some weapons. Yep. And oh, that's right. Alvin's technically not in the party at the moment. Oh, they have these automatically. That's good. Alright, armor. Alright. I'll buy this for you. Just because you need a fair bit more defense. I've got the hard hat equipped already. No. Okay. no, we definitely need that. And boop. Alright, we're good. Alright, doesn't seem like this is where we need to go, but we've got our gear all decked out, which is nice. Let's just head on back. Hello, Stinky Dog. You're getting a bath this weekend. You're gonna enjoy it, aren't you? You got the hiccups? Oh boy, the button seller's here again.
Look at those giant ribbons!
Cross the bridge and head.
Such beautiful cloth designs. This is
Okay.
quite a fascinating culture.
To the east. Take a set up the stairs. Then up the elevator. You can do residence? No, it wasn't up the elevator then. At least we know it's across the river. That's something. I could always just run back and talk to the guy, but that'd be too easy. Ooh, exclamation point. I can't believe my brother abandoned the store to go goof off. Why am I always the one who has to go and find him and drag him back? It's probably at Zhanggu Flood Meadow again, but there's no way I could go there by myself. Really? You helped me look for him? Thank you so much. My brother can never stay in one place for long. It's a real problem. There's a boat that'll take you to the Zhanggu Flood Meadow. It's waiting just a short distance ahead. If you find my brother, please tell him to come home, and that my mother and I are furious at him. I mean, I guess. Sure. We can do that now. Unlocks a new fast travel location. That exclamation point has me concerned. Warning. How did you die? Oh, how did both of you die? What? Now that's probably what they meant by warning. How? What? She's been petrified. Alright. Do I have anything for petrification? Okay, yeah, no, that'll work. Get out of here. Would be good assuming they don't spawn in anything else after this thing dies. Ooh.
Best of my performances.
It's okay, Todd. Huh. Okay. Guess I'll just keep that in mind. Yeah, I was like pretty certain the exclamation point was like a random tougher encounter and not like a, oh, you're under-leveled thing, so. Dead. Bonk and bonk. I feel like these are like really spongy.
This reminds me of our training.
I only remember getting beat up by you.
I wonder if am I under leveled or something? I might be. I know I didn't fight much in the previous area, so. Stop it. Hit. And... yeah, so whatchamaniam it? So I have been working lately on, I've mentioned this a couple times, that on like, I want to be able to go and go to Japan this summer, hopefully. Though obviously that requires the country to open up again, you know? And one of the things that I've been doing to prepare for that is I've been working on getting my passport renewed. Because, like, it's expired, you know, that whole shebang and whatnot. Thankfully, I don't have to, like, go and just get, like, a full-on new one. What the heck is that guy? I do not remember the gentleman. What? Oh my goodness. But yeah, so one of the things, I've been like filling out the paperwork or whatever, right? And we're petrified. Oh my goodness. All right. Could you? All right, thank you. Do not interrupt me so I can continue to. Thank you. All right. But yeah, oh, this guy just has a ton of health. Thank you. We'll take care of the petrifying boys first. Get out of here. I need to talk. Oh, he hit for 800 damage. I think it's a cockatrice? Is it a bird? But yeah, so I more or less like got the forms and the paperwork all taken care of, whatnot, you know, like got the fee. And right as I was going to go and give it to my mom to go and like take to the post office and mail, she's like, "Oh, did you do your middle initial on your signature?" I'm like, "No, I never do that." And literally, it ended up being one of those like, "Well, you need to make sure that you got it." Like, so I have to go and reprint out my entire like form again, because you can't do corrections on these sheets; they don't let you. And go fill out the whole thing one more time, so I can actually have the whole, have my full like name in my signature. Not like, oh, I didn't write it out when I was filling out the form. Just the signature part.
Sorry to be such a burden back there. I'll try to be more careful.
Everybody died. It wasn't just you. Okay. Where is that brother? I vaguely remember exploring this place. Oh, here he is. You just crouched on the ground, hanging out? Is this your idea of a fun time, Meriden, my dude? Well, my sister sent you here to find me? She's blowing things way out of proportion. I just went for a little walk. I was only away from the store for like half a day. Well, I guess I'd better head home. I'm sure my family will be furious with me. Oh, here's some for your trouble. It's just something I picked up along the way. This man has so many problems. Grape trees fruit. What? Is it like a... No? What is it? It had a leaf icon. Is it like a costume? Rare fruit. Oh, I see. It's for the shops. Okay. That explains it. Alright, let's just warp back to Jeondu. in near the ferry. Should bring us back over here. Yep. All right. Good. All right. I'm gonna guess since the wyverns weren't on this side, they're on the other side. Whole process of elimination, all that. But yeah, so I've got to go and like fill out the paperwork all over again. It's just gonna be like a whole headache, I'm sure. Even though I still have plenty of time before I like need it, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things where like I'm just gonna have issues up until it's like, oh yeah, here we go, it's in your hand. Good, now get out of here. Here's a wyvern. Do I need to talk to somebody? Ah, cutscene, here we go. Big.
Who's a good wyvern?
No.
Who's a good wyvern?
Not me. Don't eat me out of fear.
You there. What do you think you're doing? Those wyverns belong to our clan.
I mean, they're out in the public.
We've come to take them. I'm pondering how to break the cages.
Mila, that's not how you...
Whoa! Mila?
May we please borrow your wyverns?
You can't be serious.
Ignore these outsiders. We're running out of time to find a champion.
Alright, T-Pose, voice actress.
What? It's submitted to her without the use of beastcraft.
It's like,
These
you're too
people
cool.
might be our answer.
Wait, hold on. You can't possibly be thinking of recruiting these fools.
Yeah, T-Po.
I'm Jurgen of the Katarl clan. You outsiders have arrived in Shandu at a crucial time for us.
Shandu, okay.
I'm sure you've noticed the crowds in the city.
I thought it was Xian.
Once every decade,
Xian.
Shandu's clans hold a martial arts
Sha.
tournament. That tournament is tomorrow. Our chief is the clan's only fighter, but unfortunately, he is leagues away in the king's service.
Ugh.
We're on the verge of having to forfeit the tournament. This is a desperate time for our proud and ancient clan. And yet, I sense a special power within you. Would you be willing to represent the Katarl clan as our champion?
Why do I feel like their
Heck yeah!
leader,
Where do I sign up?
that big dude who kidnapped
Leah,
Elise?
he's asking all of us.
Ah.
If we enter the tournament on your behalf, will you let us borrow these wyverns?
That's the bargain. But you must do more than just enter. You must win. I'll
Easy.
need to see a demonstration of your abilities beforehand as well.
We can do it, right, Mila?
Yes, we need those
I
wyverns.
need you to go into the wilds and kill 4 ladybugs.
Awesome. I always wanted to be in a real martial arts tournament. I'm stoked.
I can see it.
You're sure it's okay for outsiders like us to participate in the clan's tournament?
That's not a problem. Some clans have been known to recruit skilled warriors from the outside to boost their prestige.
Huh. I figured you folks were bigger sticklers for tradition. I'm gone 5 minutes and you get us neck deep in contact sports?
Yo,
I
that's
can't take you
fun,
people
Alvin.
anywhere.
Where have you been, little buddy? We were nearly squished.
Sorry about that, Spud. I had a feeling you were all in trouble though, so I came running. No harm, no foul, right?
All farm,
He a friend
all
of yours?
files.
That's right. We're a package deal.
Good. Then you can show me your combat skills. Come to the aerial arena.
Got it.
I think I could just fast travel there since I've been there already. Favorite pets?
I can't believe they seriously keep monsters as pets. Azul sure is weird.
I'd rather have a cute pet, like a dog or something.
Oh, so you're a dog person. I am too.
Same here.
Same here. They're way funner to be around.
Oh, come on. Cat beats dog any day.
Alvin,
You
what the
dog
heck?
types are just emotionally needy.
You take that back!
Nowadays, it's cat owners who are the needy ones. Oh, you put on fake cat ears and cat tails, saying meow after every other word. Absolutely
Bro, and I think
ridiculous.
you're talking about a
What do
different
you-
kind of cat girl.
Who does that? True cat lovers admire cats for their independence. What about you, Elise? I bet you're a cat person.
I always wanted to have a pink or pig.
thought you were a Tipo person.
It's okay,
What's your
Tipo.
favorite
I'm a
kind of
Tipo
animal,
person.
Mila?
Me? You should know my favorite animal by now. It's you humans, of course.
We're animals to her. Run! Run! That's not ominous. Yes, you're not on the same level as me.
A
You're
place where
you're
humans fight
animals.
monsters and each other for amusement. I can almost smell the blood and sweat that permeates
We'll,
these
we'll
stones.
save real quick before we're going. Before we deal with it. Just in case. I don't trust it. I'm completely certain we're gonna like get eaten or something.
First it's falling rocks, now it's howling wyverns.
Sounds like a great time, huh?
Yondu.
Let's see what you're made of. We're going to have you fight some of our clan's monsters.
Okay.
Take care. This is strictly practice, of course, but accidents happen.
We didn't want to
And
program
don't
a
hold
thing
back
for you
either.
losing but not
Speak to me
dying.
again once you're ready.
So you can die. Alright, let's go. Are you ready? Of course.
This way.
This way. Yeah, but the trial probably won't be that bad.
Oh, now this is what I call an arena.
The arena. Victors from the blue team.
Maybe you're a little too into this.
I need to just
Leia?
like write down the whole like script of from
Oh,
the
come
arena and
on.
Oblivion.
Aren't
That's the
you ready
point.
to rumble?
I am.
I'm not sure I'd put it like that. Your old wounds aren't acting up, are they?
Huh?
That'll be fine.
No. It's fine.
You worry
now that
too
we're
much.
doing this, it's gonna have to heal whether it likes it or not.
Time to start the test. Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
We'll be watching from the stands.
Monkeys. I always never understood why they have maces or like a wand or something in their tails.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's right. These things are goblins, allegedly. Oh yeah, that's right. I think that's a counter or something. Did not get there in time. All right, good job, mate.
Hey, looky here. I'll help too.
Boom and boom.
I did it!
Easy. Not even a problem.
I was afraid we might have to jump in and rescue you, but clearly that wasn't necessary.
Clearly,
Of
you
course
underestimated
not.
us.
We're unbeatable.
My apologies. I guess I underestimated you.
6 people versus 4 goblins.
Pretty sure everybody underestimates you.
That's true.
Hey, don't make fun of my friend.
Elise is like,
Sorry.
why I
Tomorrow's tournament will be even more challenging. They used to be fought to the death. It was the only way to determine the ruling clan.
Whoa.
Fortunately, things are different now. The current king of Azul outlawed that old practice.
Sounds like the king's a real prince.
Anyway, the real test will be tomorrow. I've gotten you rooms at the inn. Make sure to get a full night's rest.
I already ordered the inn.
So, why build a coliseum up in the sky?
To ensure a decisive battle. In the olden days, the loser would be the one who gets pushed out of the ring.
Yikes. That's not barbaric at all. Yeesh. The Colosseum.
People here sure get excited about these tournaments.
Do you not like competitive sports?
I don't have anything against them, but I don't get the appeal either. I guess that isn't very manly.
You just
of
have
me,
to
huh?
find the sport
I
that
don't
you
consider
like.
that a bad thing. It definitely defines who you are. The world is far more interesting with people being different from one another.
Yeah.
Thanks. That makes me feel a little better about it. But hey, don't get me wrong. I'm still interested in the tournaments from a cultural perspective.
Jude, you're such a
Don't they
nerd.
have some major significance in the history of Azul?
The clans have a history of lengthy conflicts and a shared reverence for individual strength. The purpose of the tournaments may be a way to unify the clans under their common belief.
Let's hope that belief binds them together, rather than causing more turmoil.
Yeah.
All these statues seem to be of great warriors from eras past.
Let me
So
speak,
when I
Alvin.
get super strong, you think they'll make a statue of me too?
Yep. But yeah, so like with I when I was a kid, I always thought it was just like, ew, sports are dumb. Like they're all for like idiot, like brain dead people. But like as I've gotten older, I feel like it's like basically you need to there's like a sport that like you basically have to find the sport that like fits what your interests are. Like, so I don't really like basketball or baseball or football or anything like that, but I can watch esports or like, you know, like some kind of tournament competition vibe like that and get into it in a way that I can't with a we'll just say traditional sport. So it's not really a whole like I mentioned before, getting into like Mega Man Battle Network 6 tournaments, and those are really fun to watch. Same with like a trading card game tournament if you are really like interested in that, or like a chess tournament. Like those are like the kind of things like I consider them sports because it's a competition done between like groups of people and stuff like that. But like I mean, like, if killing monsters gets to be a sport, then I feel like playing chess can be a sport, you know?
Your family runs a hotel, right?
Yep.
Yep, the finest in Laurent.
Laurent? I thought it was
don't
Lorende.
believe we saw more than a single hotel in our entire time there.
That's false advertising. It is not. It's perfectly factual.
This is
Well,
true.
having a high-spirited girl like you behind the counter can't be bad for business.
Got that right. In fact, I'm putting together a new package to pull in the tourists.
Oh boy, this will be good.
What is it?
First, my mom will pound out their tension points with one of her chiropractic bow staff massages.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds painful. Then, a complimentary bowl of Dad's famous Hammerzam stew.
Hammerzam? Aren't those the monsters in the mines?
Yeah.
It's a great deal, and I'll even give you guys the off-season discount.
Ah, that sounds lovely, but I'll have to respectfully decline.
You
Me
don't
too.
You don't want to get beat up and then eat garbage food? That sounds like a wonderful time. Shall we show you to the room? Let's rest. Only horrible things can happen by the passage of time.
You look bright-eyed and ready to fight. Good. Today's schedule is packed. Because of the number of participants, the tournament organizers decided to cram all the fights into one day.
One day?
One day? Sounds rough.
We'll find out how many fights there'll be once today's matchups are announced.
When you hear the bell tolling,
65
come to the arena
fights.
at once. That heralds the start of the tournament. We'll be waiting up at the arena.
I mean, why don't we just go now?
I guess we have some time to kill. What should we do?
I'm going to the plaza. Something's been bothering me.
Oh, I'll come with you. I'll get too antsy just standing around here.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tag along too.
What should I do?
Hey, Jude, let's go sightseeing.
I want to look around the city, too.
Oh yeah, you did say this
Well, I guess
place seems
Rowan's gonna go
familiar.
with you.
I shall escort Miss Elise. Will you accompany us?
Sure, why not?
Don't forget, race to the arena when you hear the bell.
Oh boy. Alright, well. Time for the tailing. Time to be tailed by Alvin. Alright. In case I have to fight, let me just set this up real quick. Mental impulse. Just randomly give you a different thing. Okay. Alright. And then, alright. Then Cerberus Strike. Yep. And then Darting Claw. And Spiral Strike. There we go. Oh, it's the side of the landslide. Okay. All the way back over here. It's still rubble? They also haven't done anything to patch the hole.
You didn't come here to examine the debris?
It's unimportant.
Isla!
You seem to have healed nicely.
Yep, thanks to you.
Oh, that's a stair.
You know Alvin?
No.
It's fine, Dr. Isla. The good doctor here is actually taking care of my mother.
Is that right? She's here in town?
Oh, so that's why you have so much local knowledge.
Her health's not so good. My father's gone, and I don't have any brothers or sisters. So the doctor keeps an eye on her when I'm away.
You just told us more about yourself in 1 minute than you have since we met.
This is very
If
much
you say
true.
so. I just want to make her better so I can take her back home.
Where's that? Is it far from here?
Farther than you can imagine.
Well, if there's anything we can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure, yeah, if I think of anything.
Jurgen, shouldn't you be at the arena?
Alvin's from the moon.
I had to run an errand.
That's what that's what looking
I
up at
didn't
the
know
sky
you were
means.
friends of Isla.
It's from the moon.
Yep. We didn't know you
Or
two
maybe
were friends either.
Or maybe Jupiter.
We're more than just friends. Isla's my fiance.
I see.
Fiancé.
Wow, congratulations!
Why do I feel like she doesn't know what
Thank
that
you.
means?
Isla, these people are serving as our clan's champions in the tournament.
Is that so?
Oh, marriage. I know what that is. May you breed like rats and produce many children that survive childbirth.
Mila, Mila, that's not how that. You know what? It's okay.
The tournament's starting.
It's
I'm sorry. I'd
It-
come watch, but
it's
I
a
have
thought
to
that
work
counts.
today.
That's too bad. Pray for our victory.
There's just something to be said about Mila's unique. We'll go with unique. Way of describing things. Alright. And Coliseum away. Yep. And hop on board. I could have probably just fast traveled, but it's okay.
Jurgen, you were with them.
Have their companions arrived?
Yes, they're waiting. Jude, guess what? Jurgen and Isla know each other. They're actually engaged.
You're kidding. When's the big day?
Come on, stop it, you two. It's not for a while.
And get this, Isla is taking care of Alvin's mom. It really is a small world.
Wait, what's wrong with Alvin's mom?
No need to worry about her, busybody.
What about you? Learn anything about Elise?
A little. She seems to have remembered something about her parents.
Okay,
Not
that's
enough
good.
to give us any clues, though.
I see.
Still something at least.
Playtime's over. We're just about to get started. Head to the reception desk when you're ready.
We're expecting big things from you.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay. I'm sure this will be no problem. Disregard what I said earlier about it being a problem. It'll be no problem. Nothing to worry about. My leg is beginning to fall asleep because dog. But he's too cute. I can't help it. If you have the option to have a big dog sleep on you, would you not take that chance?
And now our next combatants, the champions of the Kitaro clan!
Look at all the people.
Look at all the people.
You won't be at your best if you're nervous. Relax.
Right.
Did I rearrange the party? Who am I playing as?
They're the only combatants who won't be controlling monsters with beastcraft. Their skills are a complete mystery. This'll either be a short fight or an interesting one.
Did he just say monsters?
Here come their opponents.
Everyone just uses monsters because they're lazy. Oh, there's one dude.
Let's do this.
Okay. Well. I'm attacking you from behind. Your shield shouldn't work. Shields only work one way, idiot. Stop breaking. Your shield doesn't work properly. You need to get a refund. Yo, what are you doing up in the air? Yo, that was like one more and it would have been a full combo.
You did very well there.
Yeah, you too. We're so good together.
Enemy item usage. Some enemies are capable of using an item in combat. If your partner steal the item, the enemy will not use it. That's good.
And now it's time for our next match.
Watch out!
No. What was the swap partner button? R3. Okay. Alright. Insurgent leader. What? What insurgency? Get off of me. Enough of this. Stop it.
We were so awesome.
It's not legal. Birds aren't allowed to win.
Okay, champions, make this one count.
Champions. Are we already at the finale?
All right, let me at him.
This isn't good.
You stay out of the air. Yep, come, get down, get down. You can't just block and stay floating in the air forever. That's not how this works. And I think we got this. Yeah, there you go.
This really the only way?
Like I said, what's the final round for the fight? Or for this thing? Because it's doing the victory music.
And there you have it, folks.
Liz just like passed out.
To a place in the final.
Well, I guess we are considered champions, just of the clan, that's right.
We did it! We won!
It nearly went the other way, though.
Oh, we were fine.
Come on, that was a cinch.
Exactly. Alvin knows what he's talking about.
I beg to differ. Those matches were quite demanding.
Our little buddy Alvin's a big fat liar. Right, Ellie?
Well, this is true.
Yes, it wasn't easy at all.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's clear that my strength has grown. I should be ready now.
Ready for what?
Nice work out there. Those were some fantastic fights.
The finals begin after lunch. All the other entrants will be there too, though, so don't expect cheery company. Anyway, you better grab some food.
What's up with her?
Mila, what are you about to do? Why do I feel like something really dumb is about to happen? Depot's on the table.
Scoping out our opponents for the finals?
Well, yeah, of course.
What if you spy a cute little she-warrior? Someone who's totally your type.
What? Why would that make a difference? I'm here to fight, not flirt.
But you still stood up to answer that.
We've made it to the finals. To be honest, I wasn't sure you had it in you.
Why? We told you we'd win.
Fair enough. Anyway, please help yourselves. You'll need to have enough energy to win the finals.
Huh?
Jurgen, we've got a problem.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Turns out that rockfall was no accident. They found signs that someone destroyed the cliff intentionally.
What? Don't touch the food!
What? Why?
I was just like, well.
What? What's happening?
They're poisoning everybody, not just us.
Do you detect that faint odor? I know of this, yes. There can be no doubt. It's metacenia, a poison that dissolves in liquid.
Are you serious? Why would anyone do this?
Do our opponents want to win that badly?
No, it wasn't them. Only one group would use such cowardly means. Alvin, wait!
What's going on? Things were going so well. Why is this happening?
Well, half the contestants are now dying on the
something?
floor. There even gonna be a championship?
Exodus is behind this conspiracy.
What's that?
It's an organization that has been trying to assassinate me for some time.
Wait, so you're saying that poison just now?
Was likely intended for me. I am truly sorry for those who died instead.
Goodness.
No, they did
To
die.
think they would murder a room full of people indiscriminately, just to kill you.
Certainly
Yes,
would keep
They've
it.
never been very subtle with their measures.
Yikes.
But this act was especially heinous.
Just mass
That's
murder.
terrible. Why are they after you?
Because I've been destroying their Spyrexes ever since Exodus first appeared with them 20 years ago.
That's quite some time ago.
Hold on. Does that include the Lance of Kresnik? That weapon uses Spyrex. Does that mean Exodus is involved?
I suspect the lance was originally made by Exodus, but I cannot prove it. It's not easy to identify their members. They've blended into the populace. Until now, I've only been able to do so when they used Spyrex. I can sense the spirits dying because of it.
Wait, what?
Every time a Spyrex generates arts, it drives spirits to their deaths. Humans and spirits have a reciprocal relationship. You borrow their power to live, while spirits live off the mana produced by humans' mana lobes. At first glance, Spyrex might seem like a dream come true. In actuality, it throws this delicate balance completely off kilter. As long as Spyrex exists, Neither humans nor spirits can live in peace.
Basically, they can use
I feel like such a fool.
arts without having to
This is
feed
all
them
news
off
to
of
me.
the spirits.
Of course it is. I've
The
been
mana
dealing
from
with
your
these
mana
matters
book.
on my own while ensuring that humans remain unaware.
Mila's been fighting this whole time?
Yep.
Yeah, she's been struggling all by herself. For the world. For us.
Huh. Until recently, that is. Now that I've lost the power of the Four, I've dragged humans into my struggle. For that, I am sorry.
Welcome back, I guess. No, you're not Alvin.
How is everyone?
We were the meal's only survivors.
Yikes.
Naturally, the finals have been postponed. Don't expect to fight for 2 days, possibly longer.
I mean,
They didn't cancel them?
they
The
killed
tournament
everybody.
committee had a heated debate over the issue. But this tournament is only once a decade. Any sign of Alvin yet?
Unfortunately, no.
I see. Well, please pass along the news. I'll return once the details are decided.
Don't you think we should forfeit the tournament? I think so too.
You're probably right.
We're all exhausted. Let's retire for the day and revisit this.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
They just send in like a nuke or something like that in the tournament to go and like, no, we're gonna get her for certain this time.
It's come to the point where I can't let him carry on any longer. He said his mother was here in town.
Thankfully, I do know where his mom's house is. That's something I do remember. So I think if I just head there, it should work out. She's right up here.
Where'd you come from?
Is this your house?
Mom's, actually. Look, I'm sorry I darted off like that. I was just about to head back to the inn. Aren't we frisky today?
Tell me what you know about Exodus.
Exodus? That's some new music group?
I heard you talking with Derek that night in LaRonde.
You were faking it? That's cheating, you know.
You're not
Don't
one to
have a
talk.
conversation in the
Answer
middle
the
of a
question.
room.
Are you a member of Exodus?
Give me a break. I hate those jerks as much as you do. They've blackmailed me into working for them. I want out, but I'm stuck.
Because of your mother.
You believe me?
Well, to paraphrase Tipo, you are a big fat liar.
Well, the Spud's got that right. No point in roughing me up for answers, because you can't trust anything I say. Hey, where you going?
To search for the Exodus agents.
Mind if I tag along? You know, in case you feel frisky again.
Do whatever you want.
Alright, well, this bit is just find Exodus. I do not remember this part. Oh, well there you go. I found Exodus, I guess.
Mila!
Hey there.
Or what were you guys exhausted about?
Where have you been? We were worried sick.
Sorry about that.
You too, Alvin. Next time you storm off, tell us where you're going first.
Simmer down, kid. Besides, looks like Elise wants to say something.
I think that Isla might know something about me.
Why do you say that?
She took a long look at Elise and went pale as a ghost.
She dashed off like she was all scared of us and stuff.
I see.
If we spot Isla, we won't let her get away this time. We'll ask her what she knows, okay?
Fair
Okay.
enough. Oh, wait, it hasn't been like 2 days yet.
Hey, shouldn't you folks be hightailing it to the arena?
The tournament's gonna start up soon.
Hey, we can't be late for our own tournament! We'll be disqualified if we don't make it back in time.
Is that really so bad? Weren't you thinking of forfeiting?
That's a good
A
point.
wise woman once told me that hesitation is a common human failing. We must keep moving forward, even when the path is uncertain.
Ah, I suppose so. Thank you.
I guess I'll just have to eat my own words. Let's
How
go.
did you know we were tournament fighters?
Why else would you be here? Outsiders are either combatants or spectators when it's tournament time.
That's just common sense around here. Why'd you ask them that?
Sorry, something just clicked in my head.
Uh-huh.
Let's head to the arena.
Well, what clicked? I wonder why... No, alright, boop. I wonder why this seems to be, like, the presumed default setup. Also...
It appears all of the statues in Shandu were carved by hand, without the use of spirit arts.
That is impressive.
Statue carving served as a part of a warrior's training. And they sure had their work cut out for them.
No, they cut out the work themselves. Like, the work didn't cut it out for them. Oh. Maybe that's not what you meant, Elvin, but hey. I think... Yeah, no, loading cutscene.
We heard the bell. What's going on?
Oh, thank the spirits you came. The tournament committee suddenly voted to hold the finals.
That's
And
strange.
they decided to revert to the late king's rules.
To the death,
The late
huh?
king's rules? You don't mean...
I'm afraid I do. A fight to the death. I didn't mention
That's
it before,
arbitrary.
But the old rules also mandate that fights be one-on-one.
What'll we do?
Well, we still need those wyverns, so forfeiting is not an option. But this is still very peculiar.
Why would they revert to an older set of rules?
Wake up and smell the poison coffee, kids. It's pretty obvious this is a plot by Exodus. The people trying to snuff you out.
Fair
Are you
enough.
sure?
Hold on. How do you know about those meanies?
Is it okay for you to say this?
My way of thanking you.
What are you talking about?
Alvin is working for Exodus.
What? You're kidding me, right?
I wish I was. They've been having me do odd jobs for them.
Don't tell me the poison was...
That wasn't me. I almost choked down some of that stuff too, you know. I don't know who was behind it either. I worked for him, sure, but it was always small fry stuff.
Just tell me one thing. Can you promise us you'll never work for them again?
Yes. You have my word.
Good.
Is your word
Were
your
you
bond?
privy to Exodus's plans?
Yeah. I mean, I heard some things. They hope to change the rules for the finals. And use it to kill Mila.
That yeah was the most
Even
like
if you
unconvincing.
win, they have a backup plan. They figure you'll be worn out. Easy pickings for their snipers and the cheap seats.
Sniper.
How dare they stain our
They
proud
just mean
tournament
bow
with their foul
snipers,
tricks. This is an outrage.
Yeah, there's a Alvin has a gun, but like
Their
it makes
plan
it
is
sound like a
house of
full-on
cards.
like.
If any one of you fights as the champion in my stead, the whole thing collapses.
Oh, good thinking.
Still, I'll take their bait. Anything to drag them out of hiding.
Are you nuts? Why?
It is far too dangerous. I cannot allow you to risk your life just to bait Exodus into the open.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Mila's gonna die!
It looks like Jude agrees with me at least.
You want us to take care of the Exodus agents in the stands. That's your plan, right?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
Normally we have no way of knowing when Exodus will strike. But now we have a time and a place. It's a logical plan.
If we don't strike now,
But that means I
they'll
have to
slip
fight as
away and
Mila.
Find time to prepare a new plan. There's no guaranteeing that one won't be even more devastating.
You're really going to enter?
The pride of your clan is on the line, isn't it? We both get what we want.
You really are something.
Very well. So we're left with no choice but to ensure that everything goes right.
Oh boy.
Your strategy must succeed.
Correct. Let's go.
Mila, let's give Exodus a taste of their own poison.
Agreed.
Jude then proceeds to poison the popcorn that they stayed in. Why do you think of that, Exodus? Are you ready? Fight!
First up in the ring, the Kitao Clan champion! Tragedy nearly put an early end to the tournament yesterday, but cooler heads prevailed with the tournament committee, so today the finals will go on! To ensure that everything will be conducted fairly, we will fall back on precedent and use the late King's rules!
Because that makes a lot of sense.
Wait a minute.
There goes Elise.
What? He didn't channel that.
And with that kind of power, could it be?
Spyrex!
Uh-oh. Why did you guys leave the little girl by herself?
Too late again.
No! Stop! Give him back! No! Stop it! Let me go!
Give up the doll, sweetheart!
No! Wait! Elise!
What's going on, Leia?
Someone kidnapped Tipo! Elise just went after them!
So much for one-on-one.
Hey! What happened to just one-on-one?
Alvin!
They weren't after you. Their target must have been Tipo all along. There weren't any snipers in the stands either. I didn't know, I swear!
Then it's up to you to save her.
What? Do you mean you're testing my loyalty?
I'm counting on you to do this.
They're having a conversation in the midst of people just yelling. I'm surprised I could hear it, but yeah.
Just my rotten luck.
Yeah.
Don't blame me if it goes south.
You're gonna have to pick a side.
Perhaps there are no snipers in the stands after all.
Let's go then. Huh? Just Leia?
Exodus captured Tipo. Elise and Alvin went after them.
Good heavens.
Here we go!
Rowan, I feel like you should go. Well, this isn't a bad party makeup. Let's go.
They look quite formidable.
No matter. We will end this quickly.
But look at their weapons. We should be careful.
It does not matter.
Let's go!
Get out. Get wrecked. Enjoy the power of PS3 slowdown. Yo, you just stop taking knockback damage in the middle of that combo. My dude, you've got a shield, super armor, and a freaking flamethrower, and you still can't handle us. That thing hits hard though. Energon.
It's over.
Impressive.
Yeah, you were amazing.
Of course. This is my mission.
Fair enough. When she's determined, she's determined. You gotta give her that. Somebody's like, that's my fighter.
Amazing! Is this a victory for the Kitao Clan?
That's my fighter. Now that I heard that one guy shouting, that's my fighter, I can't stop hearing it.
Any idea where
That's
Alvin
a
and Elise
spider.
ran off to?
I sent members of the clan after them, but I've yet to hear back.
Let's go look for them, too.
Hold on. We know they left the city. You won't have much luck finding them if you're not familiar with the area. Let us locals handle this. We'll find them. Just promise me you'll wait here until we do.
Very well.
Okay.
I don't like the part that's coming up. I vaguely remember it and it makes me...
This is taking much too long.
You don't think that Alvin turned on us?
How could I have let Elise leave her seat like that? If I had just noticed sooner.
It's not your fault, Leia.
But...
We found their trail.
Where does it lead?
We were too careless. They've gone into the royal hunting grounds.
Where is it?
It's a forest near the city that kings have used as their private hunting grounds for generations.
That's
it's
the name.
a sprawling, primeval place. The Catarl clan looks after it.
Well, that's good at
Thank
least.
you, Jurgen.
The hunting grounds teem with dangerous monsters. Please be extra careful.
The fact that they would run into a place controlled by you, though, is a little sus. But I mean, I have a feeling the game's not going to bring that up. All right, let's spend some GP while we got a moment of downtime. Okay. That's right. Now I remember what I was building up for. I wanted to get this move. Rising Falcon. Ultimately, this is one of those games where you want to just like fill out everything anyways. But like, you know, like with like Final Fantasy X, for example, like you've got a specific path you're kind of aiming for in the beginning that kind of shifts by the end. Rising Falcon. There we go. Rising Falcon sounds familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the name of a move, like a common move in the Tales games. Though I guess it's also kind of a generic sounding name to begin with, so who knows. My memory being what it is probably means I could have seen it 1,000 times before elsewhere and just not be remembering it properly. Alright, let's surround this spot. Get some more defense. Perfect. Oh, we'll need to make sure to spend our skill points after this too. Alright, any more abilities? No? Okay. Stand. You know, I am kind of glad that it remembers like your previous location. Like it remembers where your cursor was, basically, is what I'm getting at. Because it means that, like, you know, it's been like hours since I last messed with like Rowan's line, for example. So this means I can actually I'll actually go check out the right spot. And yes, I am doing this section over here on purpose. There we go. Interesting that there's a movement speed button, or like stat. You don't really see that too often in games, but I mean, it usually ends up being pertinent. Yeah, this is a very underdeveloped node. Yeah, obviously I could be like super direct and just go up there, but like I think there is something to be gained by kind of cleaning up some of these older areas. And let's check out the skills. Still have plenty of points to use. Increase moves by it, yep. For when you see for every 9 damage dealt. Change a regular attack to a quick step. Okay, Agility. Can I just get literally everything? Well, there you go. I have a lot of stuff to work with, I guess. A stand, lottery. Okay. Let's jog. Gradually drink free run. I can't guarantee any of the like special like guard button stuff, so I'll just kind of leave that be. What else we got down here? So 9 square distance, fair enough. Art, resume. Ooh, that's a really good one. TP will not be consumed during art tuning, perfect. Yo, I love having a chance to just like not be able to free cast stuff. It's one of those like just universally great concepts. All right, and boop boop boop, and temptation. We will not be doing any taunts, so I just don't remember the taunt in combat is really all that is. Though the fact that Mila, of all people, has a move where it's like, yes, I just seductively tempt my opponents is honestly kind of funny. She's like, she just be like, I mean, we saw what she thinks, how she acts with like romance a second ago, which she's like, may you breed like rats and produce many children. Like, just imagining her saying that to like a random enemy and it working, like charming them, is just too good.
Our foes in the arena used arts without casting them. Is that Spyrix technology?
It is. But there are many types of
Hydration
Spyrix
check.
which can employ different amounts of mana. The Spyrix we saw in the arena is at a far lower level than the type I encountered earlier.
To command that much power at even a low level is a terrifying concept.
And unfortunately, a reality. Even worse, such power was obtained from murdering spirits.
Basically magic guns that use blood bullets. That's the long and short of how this works. Alright. Which way are we going though? I think it's... Oh, okay, Royal Hunting Grounds are this way. This isn't the time for fresh buttons. We've got serious business to take care of. Oh, let's go ahead and save before we head on out. Oh, there's a quest over here. And done. Okay, good. Poachers have been killing monsters at the Royal Hunting Ground. Could you help us get rid of them? Sure enough. North area, they tend to pick up monsters from high places. Okay. I'm sure we'll just spot them along the way. Alrighty, Royal Hunting Grounds. We have a fair bit of stuff to do.
The Royal Hunting Grounds. An ominous name. Let us take care to be the hunters and not the prey.
Sounds good to me.
I feel like we would ordinarily get in trouble for going in like, you know, these monsters are meant for the king, you know? Yo, Rising Falcon is sick. Give them a bath. A bird bath.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
I'm right there with you. The grass is super sharp. Yeah. So obviously there's a bunch of encounters that can happen. I'm not going to try and like avoid them, but I'm not going to be like grinding time, you know? At least if I reach a point where I'm just no longer getting a good chunk of experience points per encounter, then I will probably just move on. I think that's generally a good like rule to go by when it comes to random encounters in games. Unless it's like a game where it's like just really satisfying to go and murder a bunch of wild animals, you know?
This is the power of Max.
Oh, we're confused. Am I partnered with Mila? I feel like I'm partnered with Mila. Unless I've gone insane and just did not look at what was my party setup. My main focus will be to obtain the bags of items. Yeah, I'm teamed up with Mila. Give me Leah, she's better. Yo, just having a dedicated dive kick button is perfect.
Let's do this.
Yo, we got that back immediately.
I can still do better.
How long are you just gonna stay guarding? You can't win if you just guard forever. That's a combat fact. Usually it's only like 2 or 3 like screens before you get to where you're going. But since this is like a field area, right? That means it's...
Over already?
Oh, they're just dead. This is a field area, right? That also means though that it's going to be... We have probably like a dungeon once we get to where we're going. So I think it's going to be kind of back-to-back fighting for a bit. Which is good. We've basically just had a whole series of chatting sessions for like an hour in town.
Let's do this.
Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to
Well done, everyone.
do a chain move off of the dive kick. This is most unfortunate. Mine ward. Okay. Ooh, another hole. The dog has finally left my legs. I can feel the blood circulating through them once again.
These tight, dark spaces always get me a little spooked.
Yeah? Does it? I feel like... I mean, I definitely have had that kind of, like... How to say this? Like, the only time I've ever woken up with, like, a cold sweat kind of, like, nightmare thing... Because I generally just have weird nonsense dreams. But, like, I've occasionally had, like, nightmares of me, like, just being buried alive. Like, in not, like, a completely, like, direct, immediate way. But in like a... You get buried by, like, a ever-increasing pile of, like, dirt, you know? Like, for example, it starts off with, like, just a little bit of dirt, and then it just, like, you know, 2 specks of dirt, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. And then, before long, you're just, like, buried under stuff. I think it's just the whole, like, procedural, like, you know what's coming next kind of vibe is what, like, gets me all spooked, like, you know? Rather than it just being, like, one big immediate, and then you are crushed kind of vibe. Because that's harder to imagine, but, like, everybody knows, like, Saiyans. You know? Everybody knows how sand works and how it moves. So, I feel like being slowly buried alive is a lot more, like, common, like, I guess, like, fear or whatever. Oh, I have no TP. Okay. Ow. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. There we go. Punch the dodo bird. Now, the question is, does Mila have a dive kick combo? Because this will be a big determining factor. Oh my god, let me dive kick. No dive kick combo. Old man. No one combines with my dive kick. I am disappointed.
I did it!
Why don't any of you want to dive kick with me? I bet Alvin likes to dive kick. You guys are lame. It's just such a cool move. Oh, there's not a hole over here. Okay. You know, we don't need to do the whole, like, let's go and make sure we open up every little item on the map thing. I think we'll be okay. Discard.
I'm loath to leave behind a full treasure chest, but I fear it's inevitable.
You're a bit of a miser, aren't you?
I could see that. Not in a whole, like, I must, like, scrounge up every past bit of items I can find, but in a, like, waste not, want not kind of way, you know? Like, Rowan would be like, that's very wasteful, young Master Jude. I suggest that you go and leave the contents here, and proclaim them at a further date, rather than sending them to the void. You know, he's like, back in my day, we only had a few panacea bottles to go and work with. You should go and make sure that you go and save that for when you need it. Can I actually set up auto? No, it's just auto items in general. I can't set up a cure status ailments the instant they pop up thing. I know I've seen them go and use them to, like, because they cured Leah's petrification automatically, but like we definitely were left on frozen for a while. Get out of the air, you dumb bird. And get out of here, crab. Get dive kicked. Bonk. So, a game I picked up recently, because I got it when I was picking up Arceus, was the Gunvolt, like, duo pack or whatever. I don't know its actual name, I'm just calling it a duo pack because it's both games. I picked up those for the Switch. I've been playing a little bit of it. It seems pretty good. I am like I was having a grand old easy time with like the first two or three levels, and then I got to the one where there's just a whole bunch of jump pads, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of like bottomless pits you have to deal with. I'm like, I have returned to Mega Man, because Gunvolt's based off of the old, like, more specifically the X series games, because it's a dash, but like it's based off of that stuff, which I don't have experience with the like original X, but I played a ton of Mega Man 0 and then Mega Man X0 or DX rather. So that's where I'm used to those kind of mechanics from. But yeah, it's been a trip. But yeah, I haven't gotten too far. Like I said, only like 2 or 3 areas. But like it's been fun. Hello, bandits. No dialogue, only bandits. Enough of this nonsense. Out of here.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Yo, I didn't think it was gonna take out all 3 of them that quickly, but hey. Jude loves Leia. Ooh. Scandalous. I always knew it. Yeah. That is definitely my, like, I guess the term is OTP for this game. Like, I don't typically get into shipping or anything like that, but Mila's nice, but she is not who I would put Jude together with, you know? Mila is basically a robot learning emotions, whereas Leah's over here being like, hello, I like you, and I'm also really energetic and quirky, and we get along really well. Let's, you know, let's be a thing. And here we are, the purple dimension.
This place looks different from the rest of the hunting grounds.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Footprints, and still fresh by the look of them.
These small ones must be Elise's.
Let's look around, but be careful.
Alright, here we are. I know I literally just saved. Actually, no, I didn't. Wait, yes, I did. I can't tell because the clock on this PS3 is way off. Like, I don't know what time, like, I don't think there's a time zone where it's like 30 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes ahead. Like, yo, snuck up behind easy. Oh, ignore this. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hate this already. Get out of here. No more of this.
I can still do better.
Okay. So this is a veritable maze of pathways, which I do not remember the optimal route around. So we're just gonna take it as we go. Yo, you got boxes on your hands. You are gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
How's that for an old man?
Easy. Okay. Treasure chest. Battle guard. I think I already have one of those. But I don't have one on Alvin. So when he shows up, I guess I can throw that out at him. Though I guess that does say I'm a little bit ahead in terms of armor at the shop. Because usually you would think in an RPG they'd give you items that are like in the dungeon that are better than where you like currently are. So I think it's probably safe to say I can like chill for a little bit. Olay. You guys are easier to read than the monsters. Bonk. There's just something really satisfying about being in a combo with somebody, and then all of a sudden you just do a flip. Yo, wait, I have a combo with Steel?
And ride the rhythm
all the way to victory.
Yo, let's go. Those two are great together. Also, I have a Steel combo with Leia. Wonder what it does.
There. Right on point.
I have no thinking.
Whoa.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Let's go. Get him.
Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. Enough of you. Okay, so that's a damage up buff for everybody. Why are there so many of you?
That got me pumped.
Oh, that was a ton of people. And they're all like, we're gonna eat you. Ole. Aw, no Ole.
Right on point. Got it. Right on point.
Get out of here. Just a little bit more. Yes, please, keep him pinned.
Please provide support. Let's do this.
Got it.
An obvious outcome.
Free heal, thank you. I kinda needed that. Oh boy. They are running me through the paces. Treat. It's like not at the spot where like, you know, it's going to be doing too much damage, like it's like, you know, unbearable or anything like that. But it's also like not too easy. You are the worst.
Please provide support. Let's do this. Follow me. There we go. Let's do this.
Out of here.
Hey, looky here.
Age breeds greater experience.
This is very true. Oh, okay. Which was the correct path? Oh, well, we're just trying to get from one side to the other. It's all the correct path. No turtle for you.
Please provide support. Please provide support.
We're perfectly in sync.
The power of linking.
Or
Well, that little hint window just is gone. It got yeeted. It no longer exists.
right on point.
Victory.
Get him.
It's not working? Let's do this.
Got it.
Please provide support.
Out of here. Get out of here, you lame. Oh. The flamethrower dudes are just the worst. I would prefer a pure range dude and not somebody who just sits back and has just a big gigantic line of constant damage. The whole, oh, I'm just gonna keep hitting you thing is what like makes it truly irksome.
Forward.
Oh my goodness, let me use the boss move. Get out of here. Yes. Oh, should be a chest right here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this looks like I could hop down, to be perfectly honest. I feel like I'm gonna need to just get all the way to the bottom. Like, oh. So we will ignore that. And just, you know. I guess we're fighting this guy. I have no more TP to finish the thing with. Xillia Strike is just the only combo I need.
Is fighting the only answer?
Also, somebody needs to tell these trees to stop using Elysia's moves. It's copyright infringement. They're gonna go to monster jail. And there are no lawyers for monster jail. You just get sent in. I think, can we? Yeah, we can just hop all the way down now. Oop, boop, yo. Hello, good sir.
What?
What?
Onward.
And there we go. Perfect. Somebody's shooting us with a gun, though. I do not know who has the gun, but
Now's our chance. One.
oh wait, are those little boxing glove metal thingies just are what the guns are?
I only remember getting beat.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, but it's still a little weird. I thought they were just like punching gloves, you know?
Hostiles.
Is this lady like rollerblading? I guess she has a crossbow, so it's probably one of those, and the allies just took them out. Out of here. Rowan, no! Nope, his arms are guns.
Oh yeah, we're on fire.
Just had to die before I could finish casting the healing arts, did ya? Even in death. Still being annoying. Midi blouse, okay. Oh, you know what? I bet it's frillies. Alright. Well, that's not an entrance. Is there not another door over here? Well, guess we're just going back up and working our way. I came from that way, so I guess this way we'll have to do.
Hostiles! Let's do this! I got your back!
Time for a duet.
And down.
This isn't good.
Slow down a bit!
Is fighting the
I
only
need more
answer?
TP, but we're almost leveled up, so it won't, like, we'll just get it back. Ooh, treasure. Gifted healer. Toma lets release access to the healer's reward skill. Okay. I forgot that there were nodes that did that kind of stuff. I must have completely missed where I needed to go. Because I've... Are they just higher up and I, like, didn't see?
Hostiles!
How about over here? Nope. This is a dead end. Now I'm kind of curious. Feather. No. Bye. Dude's too stunned. I'm just too fast for you. Okay, let's start backtracking, I guess. Oh! Well, this is a little awkward. Hello, Elise. Oh, and Alvin.
Alvin! Pull yourself together, Alvin!
The gang's all here. I thought this was up to me.
I'll heal you right away.
Yo, you got beat up bad.
Elise? What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too. Glad you're okay. Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name. Huh? Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Tipo! Somebody factory
What's going
reset
on?
Tipo.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo. And that's all he's been saying since.
So, he really was just a machine all along. A toy.
A toy?
Yeah, a stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin, what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
Just pushed her away.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
She's
Very well.
12.
Let's get back to the city.
You're expecting a little girl all by herself to just go and... Well. No world map at this time. Mila, surely you've learned enough about, I don't know, emotions at this point. That you shouldn't still be at this level. Just the image of Elise needing comfort and then being shoved aside by Mila is one of those, just the reaction, like the look on her face is one of those things that I just is always like forever burned into my head whenever I think of this game. Just because it's such a, well, it's painful obviously, but it's also one of those sort of really telling things, you know? Like one of those bits that reaffirms that, you know, Mila's not, she's not like everyone else.
Elise, get back!
What the?
Heal, you dogs! Heal!
This guy again.
My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Zhao?
Hmm? What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
And it's destroyed.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Azul to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elise is actually holding one right now. Tipo. This spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo? You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own. Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right? Nope. I'm just a machine, Elise. No! You're my friend! Nope. You are mistaken. I'm just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
Elise, I'm sorry.
It's like watching someone's
Tell us,
childhood
big
be
guy.
destroyed right in front of
Where
you.
are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
She has no one.
I'll never see them again. Not mother, not father, not even Tipo.
Hey.
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends! As if these people could ever understand how you feel. Elise, wait!
Ugh, damn poachers again.
I know
Hold
it's
on.
not the intention, that just makes it
Why
look
was
like the
Elise
two
at
got
this
shot.
laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
A poacher of children, you might say.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
Be careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
Say this now.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Good, you could do without some pride.
Don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am.
Just seeing the mix of emotions on him. Man, I love Alvin.
I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner. And they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elise and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is gonna be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
And the thing is, you know, Tipo basically, because of the way it verbalizes thoughts, right? You know, as long as Elise believes that he's real, I mean, you can see beforehand, like, a lot of the stuff that Tipo says is just basically, like, the inner thoughts of her sort of more childish side. You know, her speaking aloud what she really feels. You know, her hearing and not being willing to accept her inwardly accepting rather the words, like the truth that Tipo is what he is the reason why you basically have like an inverse of like her inner child being outward as she's trying to go and like deny it, and you see Tipo just saying what she's really dreading and accepting. Well, I guess not accepting, but you know what I mean. The words have become truth for her.
Doing?
She's fine. Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
Tipo, when he's like dead on the inside, like that, just the way he stares forward blankly is one of the creepiest things. Can I fast travel now? I can.
Something on your mind?
Huh?
Lots of stuff.
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried.
Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece.
I'm so sorry you all
Leia
got
doesn't
dragged
know.
into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us by Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it? They said you'd never find out. They promised, but I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
4-year-old child.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life, please, don't tell him. Please.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions. What should we do, Elise? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me. I just don't care anymore.
Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do.
Eldritch Horror Tipo is now alive and well.
We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the Wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
You know, when this game decides to get serious, it really does. Oh, time to punch you in the face. Hello, would you like to talk about child slavery? Human experimentation?
Sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum.
The loss of
Wanna give it a
innocence?
shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Yep.
Oh, come on!
So
We're
many
just doing it
gotchas.
for fun.
So many
The
bad
folks who lose
pulls.
their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
Yeah.
So in other words...
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
She's so disappointed. Elise's stalker.
So what's the deal with that giant guy in Elise? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
I see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
Oh boy.
What? Mila, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're not pulling one over me. Let's go say hi.
Who's this?
My mother. She's not doing too well. I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin. Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
What is she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd take a trip on the big boat when he does.
I know. Alfred said he can't wait to go.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
Being away from our hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh.
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Alvin, you don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Is this Matthew Mercer? I feel like it's Matthew Mercer.
Excuse me.
Got something to say?
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore. And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
All these demands.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Only Exodus can make the medicine my mother needs. And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past.
Oh boy.
All done.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
We're just gonna leave her like that?
Yep.
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess.
They're like, hello, welcome to our talk about child slavery and the fact that we had, given by that flashback, she was probably like 13. So a child basically being engaged in child slavery. And then immediately hit you with the like, I had no other choice as well. So enjoy that whirlwind of emotions and turmoil. On top of everything else going on.
No sign of Jurgen.
Can we get out of Wyvern Town?
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Guess we'll just need to
Noctigal
summon the
might.
shepherd. Oh wait.
He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
It's always a never-ending. Oh, I'll win.
Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the Wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the Wyverns without royal permission.
Great.
For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
Yeah, that's a
I'd like
completely
a
different
face-to-face chat
scale.
with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the
Alvin
King of
does
Azul.
not want to meet
We'll
the
head
king.
for Canbalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain.
Sounds so
I
simple
just
when you say it that
remembered.
way.
All our luggage is back at the inn.
We have
Let us
luggage?
go fetch it.
That whole crouching thing, like that squat like that, is a very Japanese pose. Like I never see any, and especially the girls here in the States go and do that. But like, you see it all the time in Japan. Also, Elise very much just said like, I don't
I'll
want
catch
to
everyone in a
go,
bit.
and they're just dragging her. She has begun to hit her
Alvin.
angsty stage. All of her dreams have been proven lies.
You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Oh boy.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
That's for certain.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Four's power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself.
It's like a title or pretense.
I doubt the
like,
4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
So killing a spirit to her is the same as killing like a Jude.
Let's head for Canbalar.
Alright, well, Cambalar we go. Nostalgia for Neokara.
Do you ever think about Neokara?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. What I meant is, do you ever get homesick?
Oh. Sometimes I do miss the purity of Neokara air.
Well, if you ever want to go back, just say the word.
We're on a very specific journey right now, and it's like, yo, just go fast travel back to Neokara. It's okay. No, we're not doing anything at the moment. Exodus is Shadow.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us, and we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation.
Yeah.
That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
He's a wild
Nor
card.
is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
I appreciate the fact that Rowan, like, I feel like it would be very easy for like a lot of people to be like, look at this young lady who is like, you know, even if you understand that she's the Lord of Spirits, right? Like, you know, that she's Maxwell. Jude sees Maxwell as a girl, like as just like a human adult girl, you know? I feel like Rowan is probably the best at sort of recognizing the like the I guess the age or like we'll say like recognizing the title that is Maxwell within her, because like everyone else, right, basically sees her as Mila, and Rowan definitely does see that, but I feel like he definitely has the best view of her as Mila Maxwell, not just Mila, you know? Introductions in Shandu.
Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
I do not remember Carla.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
Look at all these side quests. We're going to step outside so that we can fast travel to the next area again. And then we will basically take care of all of those real super fast, like the Moan Highlands. Alright, Snowtown. Alright, so starting in Neokara.
You know, it is a mercenary's job to fight.
Shut
Not
up.
that I mind getting paid to twiddle my thumbs.
You know what, Alvin? Sure. You're in the party! What are you talking? Why are you complaining? You know what, Alvin? You can be out for a bit. It's fine. I need to see if you have the power to recognize jump kicks. Event list, sub-stories. Underway. What? Okay, so I guess what? Okay. shrine, maybe? There's not a... I could replay the skit, but I'm not doing that. Well, I'm sure he'll figure it out someday. Who is Carla? One thing I do know is that going out and resting at the inn is one thing.
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Just carry her.
Ah, ooh, ow, such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow.
Very well. I'd hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
The funny thing is that with Mila, you can only, it's hard to tell if she truly recognizes that as just faking or not. So she takes it off at night.
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to
You
stand,
get used to that
let
kind of
alone walk
intense
and
pain
fight.
after enough time.
To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
This lady was doing somersaults, dodging
How's
lightning
Mila
bolts,
She's pushing herself too hard.
while being in
Mila's so
excruciating
composed
pain.
that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain, even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
He says special lady, but we all know he means his mom. Right, like, you don't go and get an extinct herb for, like, a date. You have a sick mom. Okay. Let's see here. Also, I completely blanked on where they said to go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Well, lost to time. Who can say? You know what? We're just gonna we're just gonna turn in the poaching quests. And, you know, just hope for the best, you know? You are not. There we go. Yep, took care of the poachers for you. You're welcome. We got horns and some money. Okay. On Highlands. Let's just make our way. I want to try and get to the town before the stream's over. Ooh, block. Those weird little block dudes.
It is a mercenary's job.
Shut up,
to
Alvin.
fight.
You're
Not
in
that
the
I
front
mind getting paid
lines.
to twiddle my thumbs.
Get over here, gold block. No. 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 You basically have to, like,
You told me that
pin
normally
it.
the 4 great spirits follow you everywhere. Is that for real?
Yes, but
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Tipo.
Interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the 4. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Well, she's
I
learning.
can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
She, like, learned enough to recognize it, but then is like, actually...
Don't mess with me!
These guys are insurgents. What are you fighting against? Is there some unspecified rebellion going on that we just don't know about?
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
I won't let anyone down.
I'm just getting started.
So this is experience.
An insurgency that is specifically also against us for some reason?
Don't mess with me!
Shark? Land shark, for some reason. Yo, I knew my bro would let... Yo! Yo! I knew my bro would be down.
Now for a victory chant! Aw, hey, come on! Nope! They feel much stronger!
Oh, that's right. I got a top for her. Here we go.
No brakes?
That's...
Not yet. It's not working? Got it. It's not working?
Yo. Yo, Alvin, you ready? You ready for some bro time?
Not working? Got it.
I can still do better.
Just keeps getting better.
Better and better. What? Yo, let's fight a dragon. I won't fight a dragon.
Go again.
Oh no, the land sharks are using weapons now.
You owe me. Ready? Fly! Diving falcon! Here we go. Ready? Fully charged. Right. Nice one.
This isn't
So
good.
I've got 3 moves that combo.
Not bad.
There's always...
Let's fight the dragon. Dragon!
No brakes. Here we go. Stay on guard. Keep the guard down.
That's one.
Fly! Diving falcon!
Eat that.
Hey, looky here!
Not yet.
It's not working?
Let's smash them! I'll help out!
Rising falcon. Ready? Fly! Diving falcon!
Yo.
Take this. Sorry about that.
Yo, I'm gonna be using Alvin for a bit. We can dive kick together.
Oh, sure is cold. Oh, Elise. You never call me Ellie anymore.
I'm impressed with your ability to handle a different weapon in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed, so I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm. And it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you.
I'm leaving.
Are 2 arms even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Good. I'd hate for you to think that you can handle me with just 1.
Yo. It's like flirting, but like not. It's like one of those like, yo dude, you got a cheeky mouth. I'm gonna go and tell you one floor real quick. The fact that there's just a helicopter move. Also, we have now upgraded to fighting true dragons.
No break? Ready? Fly! Diving Alright! Nice one. Now, take this! Now! Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I mean, I feel like in this location that ends up turning into a pun. Okay. We should be closing.
Ready? Fly! Diving Falcon! Alright!
Nice one.
I swear, I always get that channeling one when I have low, low actual like DP.
Stay on guard.
Out of here.
Was this really the only way?
Somebody gave me barriers. I will accept them. I probably should have bought more like gels in before we left town. Well, I suppose it's a bit late for that now, huh? I want to say the town is this way?
Stop.
You know, when you get down to it, really, we're basically just going around a series of progressive hallways. Very minor, like, directional, like, choices. Which isn't a problem. But it's honestly one of those things where it's kind of funny how much of a problem people in gaming tend to have with the quote-unquote hallway.
Ready? Got it.
Okay. Yeah, here.
Nice one.
I can still do better.
Almost leveled up. Back in the cold. Yep, okay, here we go. We are almost there.
No brakes. Here we go. Rising Falcon! Ready? Fly! Diving Falcon!
I'm here.
It's not working?
Here you
No brakes. Here we go. Rising Falcon! One! Fly! Diving Falcon! Strong curve! Home strike! One! Ready for this? Fourth wave!
You owe me. You owe me.
Get out of your dragon.
Ready? Ready for this? Fourth wave!
He like shoots a bullet and we like fuse with the bullet's damage.
I did it!
So cool. It's like gun magic. Which I guess is technically a thing in Final Fantasy, but like only in like 10-2.
Shouldn't you wear more clothes, Mila? It's really cold out here.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Oh boy. At least they call it out. Scantily clad anime girl is scantily clad. And we are in town.
Wow. And I thought Shandu was in Hotburg. Look at this place.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Azul than it is in Rashagal.
Whoa, check those out.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world. It's one of Canbalar's famous mountain slide cars.
Ah, okay.
What are they?
Gondolas?
Canbalar was built along the peaks of a mountain range.
Yeah, they're gondolas.
Those slide cars connect the multiple
Gondolas.
districts together.
Gondola? How do I say?
Don't they look fun? I bet we could see forever in one of those.
How do we go about meeting the king?
I'll
Leia
request
just
a royal audience
doesn't
for
know
you
how
when
to
I seek
react.
permission to use the Wyverns. Don't get your hopes up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience, so you may need to wait a bit. I suggest resting at the inn until I get back.
She's still just...
I bet right now you're trying to think of a way to do things without Jurgen's help. Just try not to make trouble for him, okay? He's a nice guy.
Alrighty. I think our inn is right over here. I can read map. Me read
Humans
map,
are
good.
such tenacious creatures. They can take root and establish civilization in even the harshest of lands.
Alright, we are going to end here because the next big chunk of stuff I believe is going to be happening very soon. So, we're going to dedicate our time to that. But yeah, thank you for coming by. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Johnny.